ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die. Get you gone. Hope the sprats ain't returned.
Mortificator is charged.
Or else I'll really stew in my disgrace.
Capacitor deployed. Suture me up. Prove your odds.
Hope the sprats ain't returned. Somebody get that! Come on, pick it up, won't you? You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
You, the getting go-getter.
I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
You're back? Why? Thank law. I was genuinely concerned I'd have to sort this out on my own, but I'd much rather pay you and drop the charges against Bardot instead. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt Mantisaur dust. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. Yes, that's exactly it. Now just head over to Cuddy's corpse and make it disappear. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But thank law. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bart.
Heard something. Can't get it. One of the devices making those noises. Anyone else? Can't get to it. Figured itself out.
I've been told, Chief, thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Regardless.
You did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I...
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Ah, well, in that case, allow me to introduce... Now you're starting to say, Executive Wojciech, it's earned him promotion. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like... There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior op. You may mock, but I can speak. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
You may have heard stranger stories, but...
Designer...
And you've been reminded repeatedly. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit.
That is quite enough, designer. Yes. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind. Executive Wojciech has an assignment where...
Not this crabble scat again. There is 0 chance you're right. 0. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last... Yes. I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. We need you. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well... Look in the nest to the east. That'll...
Feels a... Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth! Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
Not the strangest task I've had to undertake, but it's close.
Damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Anthony's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our... it used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered. Those sovereign sanctions, they made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. Like someone up here flipped a switch. One second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again. As we didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Auntie'd only send a few... Thanks. Have a lucrative day.
Yeah!
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while. Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built land. Simple, friend. You see, the perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe. Ah, there's the real beauty of it. There's no reason to finish the landing. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe. Oh, no doubt about it, friend. But as long as my bits keep... Now, if you'll excuse me.
With both eyes open. Capacitor out. Get him while it's energized. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Mitigating the threat. Locking them down. Medic, please. Go for torpification. Capacitor deployed. Free energy.
This might sting.
Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
They're benumbed.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Commander, throwing energy your way. They're benumbed. Mitigating the threat.
This might sting. A lot. Sorry, no target.
Block.
Still charging. Torpificator at ready status. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them. Capacitor deployed. Free energy of negative. Recharge incomplete. become a statistic, Commander. Image identificator is... Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
This might sting. A lot.
Go for torpification. Torpification in progress. Taking the fight out. Proceeding to attack.
Try to keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
I'm ready.
Not yet. Hold on.
Done mitigating the threat. There be none. Torpificator is charged. Torpification taking the fight out of them. Revive capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
This is it. The idiot didn't even have enough. Right.
You return again and again like a particularly unshaken. So if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck some cysts off the pig that is my migraine. And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription. Then why by law?
intentions.
Recharge for mayhem!
The passenger unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Airdraft's not a good look, Commander. Not possible.
Locking them down. Mitigating the threat.
Wrist weapon primed. Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you. Recharged for mayhem.
They're benumbed, taking the fight out of them. Energy capacitor. seems like a bad sign.
Die. This might sting.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. One weapon ready, Commander. Mitigating the threat. They're benumbed.
I'm alive.
Who needs to die?
Hostilities are productive.
Swine, reach the mayhem! This might sting. A lot.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? Oh, thank law. Here's the...
Just a thought, but... Mantisaurus, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Ratcheting up. Go for multiplication.
A lot.
They're in an unregulated marketplace. They're back! I'll make them disappear! Investigating.
Capacitor unit away.
Quite the nasty way to die.
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous. Yes.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. Welcome back. What can I get you?